Learn Hindi connectors in English, although, meanwhile, on the other hand and.
इत्यादि.
Welcome to the connector circus. Hey, you're about to learn some seriously useful Hindi linking words without falling asleep on your dictionary. And yes, grammar is joining the party, but it promised to be funny today. Today you'll meet 7 clever connectors, although, as.
यद्यपि.
Whereby, as.
जिससे.
Especially since, as.
खासकर क्योंकि.
Meanwhile, as.
इस दौरान.
On the other hand, as.
दूसरी ओर.
Simultaneously, as.
एक साथ.
And, etc., as.
इत्यादि.
Think of them as the tiny bridges that stop your sentences from crashing into each other. Your mission today. You don't need to memorize everything at once. Just listen, imagine, repeat, and let your brain do its weird little magic. When you hear.
यद्यपि.
Think. A problem appears, but the action still continues. Although it was raining, we went outside, becomes.
यद्यपि बारिश हो रही थी, हम बाहर गए.
When you hear.
जिससे.
Think. One thing leads to another. They introduced a system whereby errors decreased, becomes.
उन्होंने एक प्रणाली शुरू की, जिससे गलतियां कम हो गईं.
When you hear.
खासकर क्योंकि.
Think. Here comes an important reason. I stayed home, especially since it was raining, becomes.
मैं घर पर रहा, खासकर क्योंकि बारिश हो रही थी.
A very dramatic mini-story. Let's make the words stick with a story. Naturally, the story includes weather, tea, and unnecessary drama. Ravi planned a picnic.
यद्यपि.
The sky looked suspicious. He packed snacks, sandwiches, napkins, mangoes.
इत्यादि.
He also found a shortcut.
जिससे.
He could reach the park early. But then he checked the clouds again and decided to stay home.
खासकर क्योंकि.
Thunder was grumbling like an angry uncle.
इस दौरान.
His friend Meena was already at home making tea. Both of them called each other.
एक साथ.
Said, hello, at the same time, laughed, and then compared plans. Ravi said, the picnic sounds fun. Meena said,
दूसरी ओर.
dry clothes are also fun. Honestly, Meena won that argument. Word spotlight. Now let's zoom in on each word like a language detective with a magnifying glass. A stylish magnifying glass, obviously. Although, is.
यद्यपि.
It often sounds formal or literary in Hindi. Example.
यद्यपि वो थका था, वो काम करता रहा.
Whereby, is.
जिससे.
It links a method, cause, or means to a result. Example.
हमने एक प्रणाली बनाई जिससे गलतियां आसानी से दिखती हैं.
Especially since, is.
खासकर क्योंकि.
It gives a strong, highlighted reason. Example.
योजना समझ में आती है, खासकर क्योंकि हमारे पास कम समय है.
Meanwhile, is.
इस दौरान.
It means during the same period. Example.
इस दौरान मैंने चाय बनाई.
On the other hand, is.
दूसरी ओर.
It introduces a second perspective. Example.
योजना सस्ती है, दूसरी ओर इसमें अधिक समय लगता है.
Simultaneously, is.
एक साथ.
Example.
हम दोनों ने एक साथ बोलना शुरू किया.
Etc., is.
इत्यादि.
It's neat, formal, and useful at the end of lists. Example.
पेन, कागज, कॉपियां, इत्यादि.
Repeat after me. This is your speaking moment. Say each Hindi phrase out loud like you own the sentence and the sentence pays rent. Although.
यद्यपि.
Whereby.
जिससे.
Especially since.
खासकर क्योंकि.
Meanwhile.
इस दौरान.
On the other hand.
दूसरी ओर.
Simultaneously.
एक साथ.
Etc.
इत्यादि.
Funny dialogue practice. Here comes a dialogue with a little chaos, because language loves context and context loves embarrassment. Enjoy. A. Why didn't you come to the picnic? B.
यद्यपि.
I wanted to, I stayed home.
खासकर क्योंकि.
It looked like the sky was preparing a personal attack. A. Fair.
इस दौरान.
What did you do? B. I made tea, cleaned the table, searched for biscuits.
इत्यादि.
A. Productive.
दूसरी ओर.
I actually went out and got soaked. B. Amazing choice. Did everyone arrive?
एक साथ.
A. No, but one friend found a shortcut.
जिससे.
He reached before all of us. B. So the picnic was wet, chaotic, and educational. A. Exactly. Quick memory tricks. Let's give your memory some shortcuts. Your brain likes silly pictures more than serious lectures anyway. Picture a rainy road and a brave person still walking forward for.
यद्यपि.
Obstacle first, action second. Picture a glowing arrow from cause to result for.
जिससे.
One thing leads to another. Picture a giant spotlight shining on the reason for.
खासकर क्योंकि.
Picture a split screen for.
इस दौरान.
One person cooking, another person waiting. Picture two hands showing two opinions for.
दूसरी ओर.
Picture two bells ringing at the same moment for.
एक साथ.
Picture an endless shopping list that gives up and says.
इत्यादि.
Mini quiz challenge. Time for a friendly test. No stress. If you get one wrong, just blame the imaginary cat from earlier. What is the Hindi for although?
यद्यपि.
What is the Hindi for whereby?
जिससे.
What is the Hindi for especially since?
खासकर क्योंकि.
What is the Hindi for meanwhile?
इस दौरान.
What is the Hindi for on the other hand?
दूसरी ओर.
What is the Hindi for simultaneously?
एक साथ.
What is the Hindi for etc.?
इत्यादि.
Build your own sentences. Now you try. Tiny sentences are perfect. You are learning a language, not filing taxes. Say, although I was tired, I studied. Start with.
यद्यपि.
Say, they made a rule whereby everyone signs in. Use.
जिससे.
Say, we stayed home, especially since it was late. Use.
खासकर क्योंकि.
Say, meanwhile, I made tea. Use.
इस दौरान.
Say two contrasting ideas with.
दूसरी ओर.
Say, the lights turned on simultaneously. Use.
एक साथ.
End a short list with.
इत्यादि.
Friendly conclusion. Nice work. You just trained your Hindi with connectors that make your sentences smoother, smarter, and much less awkward. That is a beautiful upgrade. Thank you for learning with me today. Keep practicing.
यद्यपि. जिससे. खासकर क्योंकि. इस दौरान. दूसरी ओर. एक साथ.
And.
इत्यादि.
In your own sentences. Repeat them tomorrow, use them in real situations, and let your Hindi grow one clever little connector at a time.